Welcome back to the rally. He came to Minnesota to study and play football for the legendary John Gallardi at St. John's University. Had success as a freshman, transferred to Division I program. But eventually he came back. And when he settled here, he developed a program for kids in the inner city that reaches well beyond athletics.
On 3rd and 2 from the 3-yard line of McAllister. Straight ahead, Korey Dean, touchdown, Johnnies!
Korey Dean came to Minnesota to attend St. John's University. In his freshman season on the football team, he scored 5 touchdowns in one game.
Korey Dean, he has 5 touchdowns!
It was just one of those things where I was just on that day. You know, and I still hold the record today. I mean, that's one of my, claim to fame, and I'm excited about it.
He transferred to the Division I University of Louisville and finished his football career there.
I just played there. I mean, I walked on because, I didn't have a scholarship, but I was very competitive and played, and it was, it was really good.
By the time he finished college, he had a double major in sociology and youth development.
And this is just like our creed.
Commandments kind of, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much for the most part.
And he came back to Minnesota, this time to the inner city, and started a nonprofit for boys called Man Up to provide mentoring and accountability for many reasons.
We have 3 main goals, which is to get them to graduate from high school, keep them out of the prison pipeline, and get them to go into college or have a trade after high school. And so, unfortunately, 80% of the young men who are in our program are fatherless.
They can begin to partake in a number of vocation setup programs, including trades like construction.
So this is a youth build program where we work with them in construction. And then we put them with major GCs on real jobs.
You just want to get them thinking about what they can do, right?
Absolutely. And we want to find out what talent they have. We love the hood because we came from it.
And it offers music, a place Dean has made his own name as a recording artist.
We get the bag because it gave us something. Well, I've been in it about 20 years now. As a trailblazer, I was the first Christian hip-hop artist here in Minnesota. I'm excited to mention that I have a Grammy nomination in doing that. I have a record label. We love God because we came from it. We love the hood because we came from it.
Tell me about the Grammy nomination.
I was Grammy nominated for a project that we done on EMI Records called Holy Hip Hop Volume 1, and we done 10 volumes. And mind you, this was before they even had a Christian rap category.
I aim like the sun that I'm claiming now.
In this studio, it comes full circle. Jamario Robertson was a troubled student athlete at Minneapolis North High School who came here out of confusion.
I joined about 7 years ago after my uncle Jamar Clark got killed. And I was pretty much a trouble kid in school, and I had to find a way to kind of cope with it.
You're trying to meet them wherever they're at.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of young men who are in our program who've dealt with a lot of grief and tragedy and loss, and so we want to help them be able to process through that.
The key is a connection.
We got to get to know them, because this is based on relationship. We're not a drop-in center, so everything is through membership. So young men come in, we have a conversation with them, we interview them, find out what their needs are.
So the kid that came to Minnesota came back to Minnesota.
Touchdown, Korey Dean!
And found his voice and his purpose in the inner city.
I am in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do.